Okay, my latest adventure here. Not exactly automotive, but having fun. So I got a cast iron pipe. There's the wall, and it goes out. This is it. This goes out and underneath a big cement slab. So there's a big hole here where they had a piece of pipe that was welded in. Not really welded, but they had some crap on the end of it. I don't even know what it is. But they go from ABS, which is probably the worst pipe, I swear. ABS is always number 2 to PVC, but and that's a whole other story. I got this cast iron pipe here, and the original fitting actually had a 1 1/4 output, or input actually, for sink to drain into, and that rotted out. It's tough to see, but you can see that it's not exactly round because it rotted downwards as it was leaking and dripping, and which doesn't leave a lot of room for a Fernco. So you can see my grinding line right there, going from the middle of the hole all the way around, leaving half the Fernco to be able to clamp on to whatever I got left. And I have to get rid of this half of it, cut it in half basically, so that I can put my PVC pipe on. Another Fernco there. So went from there right across through that strap, through my new strap there for my new pipe coming in, and to this. I had to cut that off. It's also cast iron, but this is pretty nice actually. Looks like actually like it was newer than the other stuff. Very, very little rust. It aged well. But something unique here is this piece. Actually, if you can see, there's a line here. There's actually a ridge. If you were to cut this pipe in half and then slightly shift it so that the edge would be showing, it was like that edge was sticking out over here and on the other side. You can see a grind line right there and then back here. And I think that's when they poured cement over these. Well, it's so that when they poured cement over it, that the pipe wouldn't turn, and it would grab onto the pipe and make it so it couldn't shift. I'm guessing, I don't know, this predates me by a whole hell of a lot. Keep on clearing my throat there. Like allergies or something. Anyway, I had to chip away at the wall here, all the way around, so I can get in there with the grinder, grind that out. The plan is to fill it in with hydraulic cement to a certain point, I guess. I still want to be able to get that Fernco off if I have to. And I got to tie in to ABS, which is not my preference here, but I kind of don't have a choice when there's so much of it. As long as it's tight and it passes code, I guess that's what counts, but I prefer PVC, but it won't leak when I'm done with it. So I'm going to disconnect here, disconnect there, because that's gray water and we can't have that going out. And then I'm going to connect into here and have it going right to the septic. There's going to be a brand new septic put in also. That's going to be fun. It's a learning process, and I like learning new things. I got myself a Fernco there, 1.5 inches. Let's see if I can weld onto that, which of course, when you're going from ABS to PVC, you have to have this. See if we can focus. Focus, focus, focus. There we go. ABS to PVC grain transition cement. Technically, I called ODI, and you're not supposed to use the all-purpose, which actually shows the ABS pipe on the front of it. They actually, what they mean, because they don't go into any detail on the back of the instructions, because they don't mean for it to go from PVC to ABS if you use the all-purpose, which is a red label. You have to use this green stuff. What they mean for the all-purpose is you can go from ABS to ABS without needing anything special, just the all-purpose now, because they developed that, and the PVC to PVC. Now you can go PVC to CPVC, you just can't use PVC to ABS, unless it's this. You can see it. The black pipe is ABS, the white pipe is PVC. They showed in a little picture there. And that's what you use. Now hopefully the Fernco is going to seal tightly against that. If not, I got some waterproof silicone for that. It stays flexible in case anyone should bump this pipe and shift it. Of course, I'm going to torque it down really tight, and I'm going to check it a couple times to make sure that it's good. Other than that, looks good.